Okay, we're testing. Hopefully, hopefully, we're working. Wait, those are the headphones. Hello again. Can you hear me? Hi, guys. Just checking. Can you hear me now? Okay, good. Okay, cool. Hopefully, this is the microphone you're hearing me on. So, loud and clear. Awesome. So, this won't be a terribly long live stream. I know Marty is usually on about now, and I just wanted to do, or not now, he comes on at about 8 o'clock. I wanted to do a little live stream because I got this car, the new Sideways Mustang. I had a heck of a time getting the wing on this thing for photos. I had to take the car apart and put the take the interior out, put the wing in, and then tape it all back together. And let's tighten this down a little more. So I am going to be doing another video with this soon. Yes, the GT3 car. This is the new Sideways Mustang. It is absolutely spectacular looking. This may be one of the, I hate to even say at this early point, this may be one of the car of the year contenders for me. I don't normally do a car of the year, but I may be swayed this year. I really like this car. And oddly, I am not the biggest Mustang fan or Ford fan in general. Although I was thinking about this, most of the cars on my desk that I just kind of happen to leave there just to keep them fresh in my mind, they're all Fords. So I'm not a Mustang guy, but maybe I am. Yeah, I got a new microphone the other day. Hey Brad. So I did just a lap or so with this thing, and sorry, not feeling very well. It sticks like glue to the track. It is absolutely amazing. Hey, the wings definitely got to come off. Yeah. It is spectacular. These are the stock tires, the stock rubber tires. It feels like I'm getting a little magnetic downforce from the Baby King. This is it's a 17.5 thousand RPM Baby King. It definitely feels like I'm getting a little bit of downforce from that. Whatever. The tires feel particularly sticky. These are nice stock rubber tires. I have a set of wheels on the way from LEB, and they're Staffs wheels. Are the deep dish hyper wheels. that John Albright suggested that I buy. They are 16, whatever, 8 millimeters wide in the front, 10 millimeters wide for the back, 16 millimeters or 17 millimeters in diameter, I think. Regardless, I think it's definitely going to set this car off. I really do like the inserts on this. The color coming out of this camera certainly is spectacular. Boy, oh boy. In any case, so I did take this car apart the other day when I first got it. I took the magnet out. The nice thing about this is that the magnet, the way it comes, is installed in front of the motor, not behind the motor, which makes it a little more difficult to get the magnet out if it's installed behind the motor. But mine was installed in front of the motor, so it just came. Hey, Charles, thanks for showing up. Yeah, so I mean, it is smooth, and there looks like there's a decent contact patch. These are, I believe, air wheels. Yes, they are. But this is just, it looks like it's making pretty good contact the entire way across the surface of the wheel. It's a really, really good looking car. It feels really nice on the track. And God, I'm running out of breath already. Yeah, I'm really happy that this car is out, and I definitely think this car should find its way onto some tracks. I did mean to do a live stream this weekend, but I was feeling really, really bad this weekend. I'm still feeling pretty bad now, honestly, but I just was dying to get this thing on the track. And I figured I could do a little bit of a live stream just to do a couple laps. Hey, Spitfire, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is a very nice GT3. It is the Ford Performance livery that you can see on the car there. It looks like it is all no, this is Tampo printed on here. It looks like. Yeah, I don't think this is water slide or those like Mylar. Maybe on the front it's Mylar decals, but not really sure. It looks that good. Yeah, this is a really and I messed with the tire and I didn't get it back on there straight. Okay. Hello, Newtsunk. Cool. Yeah, I did not get the tire back on there straight. There it is. These damn air tires. So finicky. So finicky. Hey, Keith. Yep, not on there straight still. But we'll drive it anyway. Yep, really solid car. First livery, I believe, right, of this car? This new mold. The white kits have also shown up. And you're going to be able to paint one of these as you like, as they say. And boy, this thing really handles right out of the box. Like I say, I'm definitely getting a little bit of downforce out of it. Oh yeah, a fair amount of downforce out of it. It is really nice. How's the interior look? There is a half tray interior, so you're not going to foul the motor pod in there. I could take it off, but I'd have to take the interior back out. Like I said, I did have to take the interior out to tape in the wing. I'll show you guys here in a second. So I had to tape this in on the inside, and then I taped the interior back up inside the car. There's the workings, angle winder. There's a fair amount of downforce with this. It is a nice, broad, flat chassis, and it looks the business. It looks the business. Very cool. So the wheels that I have coming from LEB, the what do you call them? The Staff's wheels, the hyper wheels, the deep dish hyper wheels. Once I do get those, I'm going to do a video about what they look like kind of before and after with this car. Man, this wing is just not staying in place. What it looks like on this car, how it drives differently. I also will be doing in that video, I'll also be doing a kind of comparison, and I'll show you what quick slicks fit on this car, on these wheels, on those wheels, because I have a good supply of quick slicks that have recently shown up. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Mustangs, but this car has lots and lots of really interesting detail pretty much everywhere on the body. I did take some pictures of this. I put them on Home Racing World and on LEB's page, as well as on Slot Car News. Hey, thank you very much, Charles. I appreciate that. Cheers, man. Thank you. Hey, DeFingers. Yeah, nice to see you, man. Yeah, so this car definitely, I think, is worth a little bit of extra attention. Is worth a look. I get that not everybody is into these kind of release decorations of cars, but as far as I'm concerned, this one is worth having. I really like this kind of the test car look, which is what this was. Joey Hand drove it, and I think this looks really spectacular. And I'm really, hey, 2012 302 Boss, you approve all Mustangs. Very cool, Charles. Very cool. Yeah, so like I said, I think this should find its way onto some tracks. I think this car is pretty important. Yes, a Corvette is an American sports car. This is obviously a very American sports car as well. And something about a Mustang, a Corvette's a different kind of a car than a Mustang. I don't know how to put my finger on it, but yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. This is a really nice GT3 Mustang. I'm very glad they've done it. I'm very glad we have one in kind of, the hobbyist kind of area. There, I have the Scalextric one, which is a very nice looking car. And I don't know. I mean, I like the fact that, I like to think of a car as having value, especially if, you're thinking about, there's a lot of cars today that have, gone up a lot in price. And how do you look at the value that you get out of a car when you're paying between $60 and $90 for a car these days? Carrera, you pay considerably less for an analog car. But this car, there's so much you can tune on it. There's uh, so much you can adjust to your liking, not just replacing parts, but what really tuning it and getting it set up just the way you want it. You can't do that with a Carrera car or a Scalextra car. I mean, there's some adjustment that you can do, but uh, this this kind of car, yes, it's a little more money, but you get so much more out of this, I think, than a lot of cars. And, yes, we've seen a fair increase in price in a lot of slot cars, but if you look at this car, you're going to be able to easily get, a fair amount of running out of it. I usually look at, when you talk about gaming, what is online gaming? What does an online game cost? Between 20 and 50 or $60. And if you get out of, a $40 game or a $50 game, you get 10 hours out of it or more, then you've essentially, gotten quite a bit of value out of it. That's how they look at it on kind of an hourly basis about with respect to online games. So that's kind of how they charge, not always, but that's kind of how they charge you, on the replayability of a game, to an extent. Now, broad generalizing, but we got to talk to some, when I worked for the companies, we would talk to some gaming folks, and that's kind of how you look at this as an investment. So that's where I think cars that do cost a little more money offer quite a bit more, because there's a lot more you can do to them and get out of them. And you could be tuning this car for years and still get different things out of it, just like any other hobbyist grade of car. The fact that it sticks so well to the track makes me very happy. Yes, please hit the like button, guys. I really appreciate it. It would mean quite a bit. Yeah, this thing's a winner. Yeah, it's hard to. Something about this car speaks to me. I mean, just like it happens to be another Sideways car, but these really high-end hobbyist grade of cars, you expect more out of them, and by and large, they deliver. There's a lot of detail in these. There's a lot of little areas. You can see these in the photos that I posted on LEB's page or on Slot Car News. Please follow Slot Car News on my page on Facebook. And there's, the more you look at this car, kind of the more detail you find. There's so much fine detail everywhere on this. So not only is it a beautiful looking car, but it's a spectacular running car. Yeah, there's just so much here, guys. So much good stuff. But then you would expect that, wouldn't you? Wish I could order all the Sideways Yeah, that would be a big order. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of new stuff that's shown up. That's they just got another Bentley from Sideways. I mean, recently not that the red cars. This is a blue car, but this is a red car. Had shown up, and yeah, there's a lot of really great Sideways cars. They are some of my favorites. Um, Sideways, I mean, all of the hobbyist brands of cars, quite frankly, are. Um, yeah, I mean, sale price of 71. You said, yeah. I mean, there's a whole bunch of one of my favorite recent cars is this Viper. LEB has a bunch of these Vipers on sale. Obviously, it's a scale auto, not a Sideways, but you really need these things. There's so much quality in all of these cars, and she has so many cars on sale right now. It's just, I mean, you got to take advantage of this, guys. You really do. The Ford Transit, yeah, I haven't seen. Yeah, so many making good parts now. You're right, the fingers. You're right. Everyone's making really nice parts now, and really nice quality. There's so much really good quality stuff out there. I mean, even I don't want to say even like it's a bad thing, but even the toy brands, Carrera, Scalextric, um, there's some really great stuff now that you can get from most every brand, and there's some that probably stand out more other people than others because of, if you're not into Mustangs, then this latest Sideways car probably doesn't do much for you. But, to me, I think this looks spectacular. There's a little hatch on top. It's like the air pressure hatch, I guess. There's little carbon fiber sort of details around the back window. I know you can't see it, but you kind of pick this stuff up as you're looking at the car. And yeah, there's just so much to look at on this car that you really can't go wrong. I do expect, these are the first two releases, this car and the white kit. Hold on. Sorry, guys. My autoimmune condition is kicking up, and I'm really weak. But there's just so much that these cars have to offer, and I would assume that with this one, we absolutely will see race liveries on this car. Race liveries with numbers, I should say. This is obviously kind of the release car, test car. And there's the white kit, but obviously we're going to see the race liveries on these cars, I would say fairly soon, maybe not before the end of the year. I don't know when they're going to be shipping the next planned liveries on these, but frankly, this is a great place to start. You can always throw a number on this. Whew. All right. Well, I did mean to, it's about a half an hour. So, hey, Shane. Hey, everybody. Yeah, no, this isn't COPD. This is, autoimmune condition I have called myasthenia gravis. It's my whole body, especially my upper body, the muscles, and makes it hard to breathe and hard to sit up and hold your head up, which is why I'm a little slumped over. I did want to do a quick live just to kind of talk a little bit about this car and thank LEB for, sending another car for me to show off here. Like I said, I did post some pictures on LEB's page, their Facebook page, on Slot Car News, Facebook page. And once I get the wheels that I ordered, I will be doing a little bit of a video showing very basics. And I know, sometimes the more, hardcore guys out there are like, well, why are you showing people how to do this really basic stuff? Well, because there's a lot of folks that don't know about the basic stuff. And, that's probably half of the people that watch the channel are people that are new to the hobby. So I always want to highlight the basics because, we need more new people in the hobby. We always get them starting about this time of year. I will have a suggestion for some starter sets that I'll do a video on a little later this year, probably middle of next month in November. I'll be doing that. And so more videos to come. Look at all the wheels. I know, right? The fingers. Yeah, there's just so many good wheels out there that we have now. Hey, Gary. No, you're not too late. I am going to be cutting this short because my I'm a little too weak and I want to go sit down again. I had taken today and sit down. I'm sitting down. I had taken today off from work because I didn't feel very well, and I wanted to kind of get my strength up to do this because I did want to talk about this car. I was so excited to get it, and I've been looking at it sitting on my desk, and it's a really awesome car. So, folks, thanks again for watching. I will have lots of news this week. There's been lots of stuff that's been shared. So hopefully you all will tune in on Friday. I still do have the cases that I promised to give away earlier this year. Those will be given away in November this year, along with probably some other giveaways, because I didn't forget, but that will be happening. Yeah. Is that it? It is for now, folks. Thanks very much. See y'all again really, really soon. Yep. Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah. Go watch Marty. Marty goes live here in a little bit. I didn't want to step on Marty's toes, but I did want you to know, which you already do, because Marty goes live every Tuesday, Two Lines Tuesday. Go check him out. Obviously a good guy and absolutely does some amazing content. See y'all later. Go watch Marty.